toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes. Rice. Stadium in Salt Lake City. The Utes will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main.
He's got it on the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And that play fake created just a split second to let the tight end get downfield.
Did you see how that play fake just froze the second level of the defense just for a split second, Reese, and that allowed the tight end to get vertical?
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy. He's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Utes can really attack on this second and short. The give on the option. Running into the open space. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Shakes off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Utes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hammond. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking for room, it's Turner. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Got enough for the first down. He's loose down the left side. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. All that speculation all week.
Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Right on the money. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Scanning the field, it's Buckmeyer. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Off-play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Turner. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Buckmeyer. Working that left side now. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Utes are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. They're going to ride this running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This defense has forced a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on third and goal? Marches ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Tried to push his way in, but not quite enough on fourth and goal. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, keep that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Jones. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Shelton. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficient.
He'll take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. With the catch, it's Smith. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Shelton. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Return takes it inside the 30. Down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's got him to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Oh, he makes the catch. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
When the football is thrown accurately, where I can catch it and be a runner after the catch, it makes all the difference in the world. I can keep that speed up. Now I can break tackles like you see here and go make big plays for my offense.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Turner. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. He makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before going over the top. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He'll take another shot here. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the Utes are in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Utes are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
On target to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Utes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Trying to pound it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Red Raiders will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Quick completion on the out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly.
Great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Rushes on him. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Go back to work with a first down. Period of this one. Now he's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay.
He lobs one high down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The give is to Williams.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And the Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Hammond. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Green. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.